Hi guys, good evening and welcome to my day 5 video. 5 days post-op, and I decided it'd be good to give you another update because I've had a few things change and a few things that I wanted to talk about over the past few days. So first thing that I've done differently, I'm not sleeping in my room anymore because the way we were doing it when I was in my room, we were piling up pillows on the bed to make a bit of a incline for me to sleep on, and it was just really uncomfortable. So I've moved downstairs because we've got a recliner sofa, and it's just a bit of an easier way to sort of sleep whilst in a sitting position, because it's just way too painful to sleep on my back flat out. Just find it easier to sleep sitting up slightly because it helps with the swelling. I'm going to talk about pain. I've watched a few videos of other people doing their recovery diaries, and a lot of people saying that when they get to 5 or 7 days, they're off medication and they're feeling fine, and the recovery is really good, really good. Personally, not happening. The past few days have been like hellish, really, really, really bad. Today, like last night, I went to bed at 10 p.m. I woke up at about 9 o'clock this morning. It took me about half an hour to comfortably move my arm to a position where I was able to pick up my cell phone and call my dad to come give me my pain medication for the morning. So yeah, I woke up really, really stiff this morning and really in a lot of pain. When I eventually had my medication and I'd had like something to eat and stuff, I still couldn't move. I didn't actually move from my bed today until 5:30 in the evening, and even then I was terrified to move because it hurt so much. Now that I've got moving and I've gotten up, I'm not as stiff and I can move around, but moving my arms really hurts. My boobs are actually really painful. And one thing that I'm getting that I don't know if other people get, I've read up on it, and apparently it's because of the nerve stretching, but I'm getting in my right hand side, which is my dominant side because I'm right handed, but in my right boob, I'm getting like, if I move in a certain way or if I stretch my arm in a certain way, I get like a stabbing, shooting pain in my boob, and it's like really, really strong, like not like a little jab, like the whole muscle like cramps and feels like strong cramp, but it's painful. Um, and I read up on that, and apparently that you do get that because when everything's being stretched and when the nerves are being stretched, sometimes the nerves are waking up, and it's like when your foot goes to sleep and you get that pins and needles. It's just nerves coming back to life again, and if you trigger that spasm, it can be really painful, just because of the nerves and the trauma that all of that muscle and nerve has sustained. So yeah, that's really painful. But yeah, anyway, it got to a point today where I was in so much pain that I was actually thinking, should I have done this? Was this a good idea? I really don't know. But I called the clinic where I had my surgery done. I had mine done with the hospital group, as I've said before, and I called the clinic at Dolan Park, and I said to them, is there any chance of any stronger medication, or can I book in to have my 1 week checkup tomorrow instead of when it's supposed to be, which is next Monday, just because I want to make sure that everything's actually okay, because it felt like something wasn't right, because I'm in so much pain compared to a lot of the other people that I've seen their recovery video. So I don't know. I was a bit worried, and I just wanted to make sure. But they said, yeah, well, you can come in tomorrow and come see us. But after sitting down for a bit and talking to my dad, he said, it's probably not a good idea to travel tomorrow if you're still in so much pain. You probably want to rest up a little bit longer. So I haven't changed it. I've left it for Monday next week still. So that's still another 4 days. But like I said, I've promised myself to be honest in these videos and let people know what my actual experiences are. And my actual experience on day 5 is that I'm still in a load of pain. I'm not going to say a swear word because I want this to go on YouTube, but load of pain. So yeah, but anyway, I'm going to move on to talk now about bathing, because I know a lot of people say, oh, is that tricky? I haven't said anything in my previous 2 videos, but I have been taking baths just in really shallow water, and just so I'm not getting the bandages wet. And my mum's been helping me with that, scrubbing me down and washing my hair, and it's actually not that bad. I mean, just as long as you don't get the incisions wet, it's fine. And as long as you've got someone to help you, I know it's like a little bit embarrassing, but I've been wearing some swim bottoms and just getting my mum to help me wash my hair. But yeah, it's not that difficult, and it's actually really nice to just be able to do something normal like get yourself clean. But yeah, actually sleeping arrangements is a lot more difficult than the bathing, to be honest. I'm not sure what else I was going to talk about really. Medication, I'm still keeping on top of that. My doctor actually said if things are getting quite bad and quite painful, then I can take more of the cocodamol. She said I can take 2 at a time, and that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, actually, I know what I was going to say now. I should have written a list so that I could remember instead of having to think of things as it came along. But I had a bit of a funny turn today, and I thought I should probably document it because I don't know if this has happened to anyone else. But so I came upstairs earlier about 5:30. I finally pulled myself out of bed, and because I was just desperate for the toilet, I needed to go for a wee. But I went upstairs, I went to the toilet, and then I came and sat in my room for a little bit and had to sit down and just put the telly on. Nothing too strenuous. Then I started to feel really like nauseous. I started to feel sick. I'm not like a sicky person. Like you can, run roadkill under my nose and I'll be fine. Like I'm pretty sturdy stomached, but I felt really, really queasy. And then I started to feel hot and cold, but I was like sweating, like not even kidding. Like my t-shirt was wet. Like I was sweating, I was shaking. My skin was ice cold, but I felt hot. And I called my brother and I said to him like, Ashley, I'm gonna faint. Like I'm gonna faint right now. And I got really dizzy, and just as he crossed the room and got to me, I just fainted. I just passed out. And I don't faint very much. Like I've fainted once in my life before when I gave blood and I was only 8 stone. Like I'm really not a fainty person. It was really, really pretty weird. But I felt awful. And this was about 7 o'clock this happened. It's 10 o'clock now. Like I feel fine now, but yeah, I just felt shaky, queasy. I was sweating buckets, and within 5 minutes of this coming on, I passed out. I came to within 5 seconds. It was really quick, but my mum took me to the bathroom, and I had to, for about 5 minutes after I actually fainted, I was just leaning on her, breathing really heavily and feeling quite shaky and sick. But yeah, I don't know if anyone else has felt like this or can explain it, but I think it might have just been the pain, to be honest, because when I talked to my doctors about changing my appointment or whether that's a good idea, they said it's probably just the pain, which makes me seem like quite a wimp, but yeah, I genuinely, it really hurts. So, but anyway, I think that's pretty much all I can think of at the moment. So yeah, I'm keeping you updated. If I think of anything else, I'll post another video. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'm thinking that I'll probably do another video in 2 days, which will be day 7, so Friday. Just so I can let you know how I feel exactly a week from the operation. So thank you for watching.